Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are focusing in on a fun new product that I picked up. It's the Pixie and Louise Row Lip and Cheek Palette. I believe it actually says Cream Rouge Palette, and then underneath it says Lip and Blush. Since cream is all the rage right now, this could be a really versatile palette. So if it can go on the cheeks and it can go on the lips, maybe it can go on the eyes as well. So I am here to test this out today. I have most of my base on. What did I use today? I used my Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer. I used a new favorite, the Catrice True Skin Foundation. I used my Essence Camoflauge Concealer for my eye primer for under my eyes. I also used a powder from e.l.f. to set it. This is the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. But the star of the show today is going to be this palette. Let's see what it can do. So I am going to start with some cream bronzer. If you want to know what's in my eyebrows, it's the Essence Micro Precise Brow Pencil. Easy peasy. Okay, so I'm going to jump in with some of my Soul Body Cream Bronzer. Tippy top favorite. Love this product. I'm going to put it on with one of my Luxie brushes, and the smell is so pleasant. If you pick this up, you will very much enjoy the scent. It smells like a summer vacation. And it applies so easily. So we're just going to go basically from the top of the ear down to the middle of the eye. If you want to go around the forehead, this will diminish the size of your forehead if you've got a big old forehead like me, or it'll give it a more cohesive look. You can go down under the chin, and you could go a little bit on the nose if you want. Just make sure it blends. It could be a challenge that I set my face with powder, but hopefully not. So there is, I know that the Soul Body works well with powder, but we're going to do that. I am going to throw a little bit of highlight on, and I just picked up this new one from Jaclyn Hill. I'm just playing with it. I think it's fun. This is only the second time I am using it, but so far so good. I picked up a mini, and I like it. I like to do bronzer and then highlight and then blush. Very nice. I am going to next line my lips. I have a new liner from Juvia's place. This is just the second time that I'm using it, and it is in the shade So Rare. And it's just a nice contour shade for the lips. Gonna blend this in just a little bit. Now, what do we play with? I think we should put it on the lips first. Let's go in with this shade right here. So right this one. This one, it looks to be like a raspberry kind of red. Of course, you could use a lip brush for this. The texture is very nice. It feels like almost like a creamed powder, but not dry. Very matte, but I want to see how this wears. Very nice. Look at me wearing pink. I will say the packaging is not fabulous. I went to open it and I saw a little piece of plastic fall out, so this is not the best packaging, Pixie. However, you have lots of options in here. So let's next, and it looks like it may stain. We shall see. Yeah, I just wiped my finger and it still looks pink. To me, I like that because then you don't get that weird fading. So I think what we'll do next is go in on the cheeks, and because these areas are a little bit small, I think we're gonna have to use our finger. So wish me luck. I'm not usually a blush on the cheek with my finger kind of gal, but we're testing, we're playing, we're learning. And I think what I'll do is I will go in with this mauve color right there. I'm just gonna dip my finger in. I'm gonna go right like towards the center of the eye and then right here and work my way back and see how that blends. I went in light-handed because I didn't know how crazy it would show up on my cheek. I think it looks very pretty. Have you all seen these at Target? That's where I picked mine up, on Target online. But they're probably in the Target stores as well. Now I'm just going ham, I'm having fun. Wow, I think that looks really pretty. I don't see any patchiness. Looks really, really smooth. I may have gone up a little high. If you feel like you went up a little too high, you could take your foundation brush or your beauty blender if you were using that and just blend it in a little bit more. Okay, now we're gonna go crazy and I wanna put some on the eyes, but I think before I do that, I'm gonna go back into my cream bronzer and just map out the eye a little bit for some base, because just pink on the eye does not sound fabulous to me. I'm going to go in with my Sigma E27 and I'm just going to dive in. Just a little bit more of a structured eye look kind of gal, and you can take a clean brush and just soften those edges. Go right on the outside edges and just blend. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit underneath. And I'm going very light-handed. This is just spreading very, very easily. Okay, we've got our bronzer sort of structure set up. And now to pick a color. Do we go light? Do we go deep? Do we go right in the middle? So I think so far we've used this one on the lips, and then we used this one on the cheeks. I say we go right. Let's go here. I like this one right here. It's a little bit deeper. This is what it looks like. We're going to go right on the lid with that. And I will let you know if it becomes a creasy, messy mess. I am spreading it on and then I'm tapping. See if we can build it up just a little bit. For a little more color. I think it looks pretty. I do want to take it a little bit further up into the crease though. So I'm going to take this brush, go back in with that same color, right on the brush. Haha, I just tapped off a liquid. Can you tell I have habits? And I'm going to drag this a little more into the crease. The brush is just going to give you a little more precision than a finger. You don't have to be this precise. I think it looks very nice. Okay, let's add a little bit of liner and lashes. For liner, I'm just going to go in with my Essence Extreme Lasting. It looks like it needs sharpened. I'm obsessed with this pencil, guys. You see how much smaller it's gotten? I have so many black pencils in my drawer, and I just keep going back to this one. And I think it's $2.99. It just goes on so easy. All right, we're going simple. So we're just gonna focus on those outer corners. Go a little bit on the waterline, and then go a little bit further on that outer corner. A little bit deeper. A little bit thicker. If you wanted to add a little bit of extra drama, Pixie does have some other fun products. These are their liquid shadows. I have them in a pretty silver. This one's the silver, and this one's like a rose gold. If you wanted to add those, I think maybe what I'll do is just put a teensy bit in the inner corner here just to jazz it up. Do you see that? That's pretty. Hopefully I don't ruin the look. There, just a little bit of fun. Okay, now let's go in with some Essence Lash Princess. Made a little bit of a mess with my mascara. We'll just let that dry and then we will wipe it off. So while we're letting that dry, I just want to play a little bit more. If we wanted to lighten that color on the lips, we could go into this one right here. I'm trying to think the lightest pink might be right here. Let's go into this one. And if we added a little bit in the center, I think it is beautiful. Let me check these eyes, see if I can flake off the mascara. We are done. I really like this palette. I think it's very cool. I feel bridal. I feel soft and pretty and pink, which if you know me, I don't know who I am right now. But this is fun. There are lots of pink shades in here and then a couple more nudie browns and mauves, but it is very pretty. I do like the texture. I am going to try to blot it. And there is very, very little on this tissue. It is a soft look. Thumbs up. I like it. Comment below if you have it, if you want it, if you like it. Give me your thoughts. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you join me. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and have a fabulous day. I'll see you in my next video.